Okay, hello everybody, welcome to the sound test room. Today we are taking a look at NanoStudio and adding another section to this piece of music, also doing a bit of mixing and also how to change the tempo. Now we looked at changing the tempo on the second video in this series, but you don't need to watch either of the first or the second. At the very end, I'll play the first section, second section. It's kind of like an orchestral, cinematic-y type thing, so we don't need to worry about it being all orchestral sound. We can have... Oh, thanks, Colin. Thank you. Thank you. Yes, it's mine and Joe's 8th wedding anniversary. I shall keep reminding you so you can all super chat. I'm just kidding. Right, okay, look, listen. Thanks, Yolanda, as well. Brilliant. Hi, Dave. Hi, Colin. Hi, Vortex. Hi, Bun. Right, oh, you're welcome. You're welcome. I love NanoStudio. I think it's marvellous. I think it's absolutely brilliant. Right, okay, so what we've got. Now, if you remember, I don't know if you watched, but hi, Daniel. If you watched the last one, I wanted to go from here, right, about here somewhere. I'll just zoom in a bit. I wanted a tempo change at this bar here from the 130 BPM down to 80 BPM. Thanks, Vortex. You are a kind guy. I wanted a tempo change, right? But I wanted it to ramp down, right? So I couldn't remember how to do it. So now I've sussed it out. I'm going to show you how to do it properly. So at the moment, from this point here, so from the beginning, it goes 110, 110, 110. And then it goes to 130 for this middle section. And here I wanted to go to 80 BPM. So what we do is we select the bar where we want it to change, okay, like this. We select the bar where we want it to change, and then we hit this little plus button, and it asks us what our tempo wants to be at the 156 bar. Well, you don't need to worry about that because you're highlighted at the bar. So I'm going to go, I wanted this to go down to, we can do it like this. We can do it like this, or I think we can go down like that, yeah. I want this to go down to 80 BPM for the next section. So there we go, 80 BPM. And I'm going to go set, and you'll see there'll be a little split point now. So if we listen to our metronome, switch our metronome on for... and it goes straight down to this. And at this point where it actually ends up at 180, I want to put in a piece of percussion from the big FX kit. Now I made these from all of MobileMusicPro's effects pack in the last video in a video. So if you scroll back to NanoStudio videos, you'll see how I made this kit. So I'm looking for the sound now, and I want that. I want that sound there. You see, this section's going to be a bit weird and spooky. Jamie, dude! Dude! Hi, Cara. Right. So it's just gonna play this thing, but that's what I'm gonna put there. At this point here. So all I need to do is I'll let it finish, and what I'm going to do is I'm just going to open it up, and I'm just going to boink it. I'm going to give it a 4-bar count. So it's set to metronome on things. So 3, 4. And that's going to be at that point now. Now we can't stop this, so it doesn't really matter, but there it is. So let's stop this. And what I also want to do is maybe put something else in there with that. So maybe I want to record some sonars. These are all available from the MobileMusicPro effects pack. So I'm going to put these sonars in first. So before I do it, a ramping, I'm going to show you how to do the ramping down as well. So So slowly slow down from the 130 to 80, which is very, very cool. This is what one of the genius parts of NanoStudio allows tempo changes and ramp up and ramp down changes, and also time signature changes as well. So we're at this point here, and I'm just going to double click on this, and I'm just going to put these sonars in more or less until this ghostly sound kind of stops, and then I can like copy and paste any of the others that I like. So we're going to go like, I might put the actually, yes, I'm going to thanks fam, I'm going to put the static in as well on the first sonar hit. So So what we've done is we've actually basically started to loop around, which I didn't want to do, but I think we should be okay. Let me see how many bars of this I've got now. It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay. I think what I'll do is just let me make sure what's going on here. Just going to so here I can basically go in just before that, actually select this, and I'll no, don't want to do that. I'm going to select this, and I'm just going to split it there, select that first part and delete it. So I just really want to check. Thanks, Colin. Right. So from this point here, I want 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Actions, split, take this, delete it. And now guys, we do have to kind of suffer that little section, so that's nice because those samples will carry on. Okay, so that's fine for now. We can leave that at that. So my idea here is to have it ramp down from this second section here. So if we go from, I can ignore this is not important for what we're doing. It's there. So this section here, these last two parts. So basically this bit here, I want it to go from 130 BPM, and I want it to slowly ramp down to 100 and slowly ramp down from 130 to 80 BPM. So all I need to do is select the point where I want my ramp to start to slow down, hit another little plus button. Now I know for a fact that it'll be already set on 130, but if we, you can look on here, 129, it's 130 BPM, that is, because it will be the same as that. This is important. From where you want your ramp to go down or up, you don't have to specify whether it's going up or down. As soon as you hit ramp here like that, and then set, it'll say 130 BPM R, which means it's going to ramp to the next time signature. So if that 80 was 160, it would go from 130 up to 160. But now it's going to go from 130 down to 80 BPM. Now this might be a good point just to listen to the whole thing in context to see what it sounds like, because we haven't done that yet. And we won't need to do that again till the end, because I'm going to start building on that strange kind of cool section in the middle. All right, so let's do this. Let's listen to the whole thing while I have a drink. And let's just hear how cool it sounds when it starts to ramp down at this point here. And of course, it's going to start at 110, go to 130, but you won't hear it because there's a little bit of a gap. So here we go. Oh, I'll turn that off. Metronome. So it's only on while it's recording. How cool's that? Oh. See, now that's really cool because it's just slowed down all the way, so that's brilliant. Now we can build on this kind of center section. Now more stuff will be getting added to this because I'm going to have to add some more percussion and stuff, but for now we can just be worrying about this section here. So from where it goes into, which I think is, oh, thanks Daniel, thank you. Right, let me just think now. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4. So 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Basically on about 16 bars maybe. So again, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16 to about 172. I will see how that goes. Anyway, so I need to maybe go into so I've got two of these. I've got got 2 orchestral percussion kits. So I think I quite like that one actually. So I'm gonna yeah. Doug went out and bought all that stuff for a diabetic. Right, okay, so I know what so that's gonna start with that as well. Yeah, so thanks, John. So I like, kind of like that. But I think like that might be nice. But it might be better if it was the... Or I think, do you know what I'm going to do? Right, I'm going to add in a AU here. Let me just do this as well, because I can't. I'll just move that up. I'm just going to find pure synth. So P. Pure synth platinum. Go back to its thing here. I don't need to say I can see the whole instrument. I'm going to look for some choir, voices and choir, and let's see what this sounds like. That's it's nice. That's really lovely, yeah. So we'll record that in here once it's our obsidian starts, which is around about there. Yeah, awesome. So let's go with that, I think. Like that. So this is where I wanted to change again, but I need to add some more bits and pieces to this. So maybe just some piano bits, I think. Oh, maybe as well also some more percussion I wanted to put in, didn't I? So orchestral percussion. Didn't my... Looks like my... It looks like my Pure Synth Platinum did not record. See what's happening here, actually. away. Okay. What I need to do this time, I need to do this properly. I need to wait till all that stuff stops, taking from about there, and then here, how much space we've got after that 16 bars. Thanks, Hort. Thank you very much. Excuse me. So. Pure Synth Platinum, Rexcellence, McGee. Pure Synth Platinum, it's an AUV3, Pure Synth Platinum. Thanks, Vortex. Awesome. So there at 175, we're going to do a tempo change, another tempo change. We're going to take it right up. So it's just turning into quite the track. Right, okay. Little plus button here. Where your bar is and when you're on time. If you can't see tempo and time sync, by the way, it's underneath this little button here. So we're going to take this to a plus, and we're going to go from 180 to let's see, let's take this up to 120. Cool. And then we just go set, and then anything from this cursor point onwards is now 120 BPM. So now something like that, but I'm going to use, what I'm going to use is one of my favorites here. I'm going to just expand this a little bit. So under this piano here, which we can do, we'll add an AU instrument, and we'll add Pure Synth Platinum again. I'm just going to go to the instrument by pressing this here, and go full screen by pressing this here. And I'm going to go in, and if I scroll, let me just open that up a little bit. If I scroll down all the way to the bottom here, you'll see Pure Synth Upright. And then we'll go Practice Preset, and we'll go Perfect Upright. So I'm just gonna, I want to record something like that, something like that. What's my tempo again now? It's 1. I'll just start. Right, I'm gonna put this on to play and just have a practice. It's gone back to the beginning. So. I'll just record this in the camera bouncing everywhere. I'll just record a little bit of that, and then a little bit of that, and then I can just duplicate it. So there's me. Maybe change the piano to Dark Jazz Club. That's better. And also go into the reverb effects here. And choose a lexicon. So just a little bit of that. So let's see. So cool beans. We'll just split that there, and then split it there. We'll ditch this bit, delete. We'll delete that bit, delete. We'll pick all of this, take that back there, duplicate, 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 duplicate. What's that for? We want it 8 times. 1, 4, 3, 4. Okay. Hopefully this should be okay now. So maybe. Away. we could actually, that could actually be actually quite a little bit longer than it is. So if I just select this and duplicate it, at least for that amount of time, and then we can build some. See, this will end up being finished in. The whole thing will be. It's like it's not a symphony, but it's a piece of music. I'm gonna play. I'm not gonna add anything more to this because I want to go something like. I'll add that bit to it from the fourth bar. So let's just do that, and then I'll play the entire piece while you say ta-ra to each other. But yeah, I think that one we've finished. This will be more when I've finished. We'll finish this. Maybe I'll finish this section now, and then export the whole thing, and we'll finish the whole thing in Cubasis. And I want to add stuff at the end of that with other instruments and stuff. Maybe the Modi X doing its epic orchestral thing. So it'd be quite cool. So we've got 4 sections now, I think, in total to go with. But I'm gonna add. No. Maybe that. So. See, it's like piano noir. So that sounds cool. Let me just, I better save all of this just in case. But that kind of thing, or I might use a different instrument. Anyway, guys, listen. Let's listen to the whole thing. Thanks so much for joining us. Where we continued our journey with this track, which is actually turning out really quite nice. It's kind of going through different kind of vibes and things. It's cool. Let's stand it over so we've got time at the end to go back to the beginning. And it's nice because it demonstrates the different cool things you can do with tempo. We haven't done a time signature one yet. Well, we might not. But like I said, I wouldn't want to go on too long. I don't even know how long this lasts, so maybe someone could time it. I don't know. I don't think Nano's got a clock, a actual physical counter timer. That's why I like Cubasis as well, because it has. Right, anyway. Thank you so much for joining me this evening, where we took a look at NanoStudio and continued the track we started a few weeks ago, just adding different pieces and things like that in. And yes, awesome stuff. Thank you so much, guys, for the super chats as well. Most appreciated, as you know. It's really super important to us, you know. Anyway, guys, I will see you later. Ta-ra. I hope you enjoyed this bit we play now through the track. I'll have a look in the end sim, just hang on, and we'll check it out. If you're a Patreon sim, you can. There's a free jazz drum kit there. So we see if we can open Nano in Loopy Pro. Okay, so there's that. I'm just going to save it. Save. I was going to go now, but since Sim wants to know if we can do that, let's see if we can, shall we? So we'll close this. We'll find Loopy Pro. Oh, there it is. Just later it bounces the mic back in. So let's see, shall we? So plus into app audio. See if NanoStudio shows up here. If it does, it should be okay to open. So looks like NanoStudio is my hairs. Looks like NanoStudio is inter-app audio. Let's open it up and see. So there she blows. Let's have a look inside Nano. Nano will open up in its own window. So let's see. What format is the kit on Patreon? Oh, it's just wave. It's just a bunch of waves. There's hundreds of samples on there. It's just like a little jazz drum kitty type thing I sampled years ago. Okay, so there's the thing we've just done, the gate. Let me see if we just start this off. Let's run that section, shall we, just for fun. So I'm getting some audio interference. I'm not sure why, but it might be just settling down. Now, okay, I'm going to close Nano out between like this. It should disappear from the list. Now we can delete it from the list completely. Well, it's recorded that, which is cool. If you did it properly, of course, it'd be great. Guys, brilliant, top job, cool beans. I will see you later. Ta-da.